Horror I Soul just did a Thanksgiving-themed stream, and I have no intention of letting my plans to conquer Egypt be stopped, so let's do this. 2000s kids like me couldn't go through a single Thanksgiving without being submerged in America's collective memory of the holiday, starting in 1621 with a great turkey feast being attended by pilgrims fleeing religious persecution in England on the Mayflower, and friendly Indians who welcomed them with open arms. The story is largely based on the 1621 letter of a Plymouth pilgrim named Edward Winslow, who described a harvest festival in which 4 men brought back a large amount of fowl, and 90 natives, including their king Massasoit, brought deer meat and feasted with them. Now, Thanksgiving festivals were hardly unique to New England. The colonists of Popham Colony in Maine had a similar festival in 1607, as did those at the Berkeley Plantation in Virginia in 1619. But according to Amy Adamczyk, during the American Revolution, the arrival of the Puritan pilgrims in America fleeing the persecution of the Anglican Church became a symbol of a multi-century global push for independence against Britain. The first time the 1621 festival was recognized as the first Thanksgiving was in 1841, when Reverend Alexander Young described both the 1619 Virginia and 1621 Plymouth festivals as the first Thanksgivings. The national imagery really started to take form, though, with the writings of Josepha Hale in 1827. Thanksgiving festivals, unconnected with any historical first feast, have been going on for a while now in New England. And in her novel Northwood, she described the feast we all know, with roast turkey, stuffing, gravy, pumpkin pie, and cider. In 1846, as rifts between the North and the South began to emerge, she went further and pushed for it to become a national holiday as a unifying force, which according to Kimberly Carlisle was a direct rebuke to the secessionist Southern nationalists, who saw it as a Yankee holiday and a manifestation of New England moralism. Otherwise, the typical date, the last Thursday of November, was declared by Abraham Lincoln in his 1863 Thanksgiving Proclamation, a little after his Gettysburg Address. But the final decider of the holiday's mythos would be FDR nearly 80 years later in 1939, when he pointed out the Pilgrims' Harvest Festival 3 centuries before as the first Thanksgiving. After this, and the national unity brought by World War II, this Thanksgiving's place in America's collective memory would be more or less cemented. As it is now, the festivities are rooted in the nation, so Indian Americans like me often don't know what's going on, especially since Diwali is a month prior. But I'm a deep patriot, so I'm having a feast in the terminally online millennial style, with quickly sauteed green beans, jello, store-bought pie, and turkey sausage.